Morning teachers, I am Smriti. Freedom Movement. The Indian independence movement spanned from 1857 to 1947 with the aim of ending the British rule in India. The first nationalistic movement emerged from Bengal. It later took root in newly formed Indian National Congress. Political self-rule proposed by the movement spanned from the 1857 to 1947. The first nationalist revolutionary movement for Indian independence emerged from the Bengal. It took later root in newly formed Indian National Congress with prominent moderate leaders seeking only their fundamental rights to appear the Indian civil service examination in British India, as well as the more rights in economic and nature for the people of the soil.
Swadeshi movement. Swadeshi movement was the consequence of Lord Curzon's partition of Bengal. This movement aimed at promoting the use of local goods and services. This improved India's economic status. This movement took a violent turn when British goods were publicly burned. Satyagraha movement. It was started in Champaran, Bihar in 1917. This movement was a non-violent of protest.
The Swadeshi movement was formally formed on 7th August 1905 on Town Hall, Calcutta, to curb foreign goods and by relying on the domestic production. The Swadeshi movement was a focus of Mahatma Gandhi, who described it as the soul of Swaraj. This movement took a vast size and shape after rich Indians donated money and land for Khadi and Gramodyog societies, which started cloth production in every household. It also included the other village industries so as to make a village self-sufficient and self-reliant. The government's decision to partition the Bengal was made on December 1903. The Bengal was divided on the basis of language and religion. This divide and rule strategy sparked Swadeshi movement. Swadeshi movement took a new definition after reuniting Bengal. So this is called the Swadeshi movement. Thank you.
Every year they are ones who have satisfied for their national self-lessee. It does not matter how small their contribution was, but everything was scientific for the revolt against the Fugent. India has seen many freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Tantai Nopi, Nana Sabai, Lala Bankat Singh, and many more.
The Indian Rebellion of 1857 was a major but ultimately unsuccessful uprising in India in 1857 to 1858 against the rule of the British East India Company, which functioned as sovereign power on behalf of the British Crown. During the World War II, on the 8th of August 1942, Gandhiji and Indian National Congress launched the Quit India movement. They had only one demand, that the British rule in India must end completely. There are some unique features of India's freedom movement. Indians opposed the discriminatory and racist policies of the government. Social reforms formed an integral part of the nationalist movement. Mahatma Gandhi campaigned against the inhuman institution of untouchability time.
And the first movement against the British was initiated in the year 1857 by Mangal Pandey, who was an Indian soldier. There are various other movements that helped India to get independence, some of which were civil disobedience movement. This movement was started against the British monopoly on salt due, which Indians cannot trade or manufacture it and have to buy salt from British people by paying huge sums of money. Quit India movement was another hope for India to gain independence. This movement was instigated by Mahatma Gandhi and Indian National Congress. On August 8, 1942, during the Second World War, this movement was started to end the British rule in India.